I raised the issue of infant mortality, Dr. Sage.
Yes.
What are our rates and statistics there?
Right. So, well, my area of focus will really be in the newborn state, in the first 28 days of life. Infant mortality goes up to 1 year of life. However, most neonatal mortality and infant mortality occur in the first 28 days of life. So most of the deaths of the infant mortalities. So if we fix a lot of those issues around pregnancy and early newborns, we will reduce infant mortality. In terms of the rates, they are reducing since, again, in the last few years. We've made tremendous improvements, especially in antenatal care and neonatal care. All of the neonatal units throughout Trinidad and Tobago have had significant improvements, and we have established those even in Sangre Grande and started up in Tobago as well. So what we see a lot of course, is prematurity, and that's something that's very difficult to predict and prevent. Worldwide, the commonest cause of prematurity is unknown, 80%. We don't know the causes, so it's hard to target those. But for those that we can target, what we have done is made some improvements in terms of ventilators, in terms of the specialists who look after them, protocols, and we've had some improvements because of that. But recently, Minister would have had to talk at length on the issues at San Fernando. Combination of problems happened there. We had a sudden spike in San Fernando in terms of the overall deliveries, just at San Fernando. Wasn't seen throughout the rest of the countries. Normally they have about 350 deliveries every month. They went to 520 deliveries. So the system was overburdened, and of those, a significant proportion would be preterm and premature. Right. And these are the ones that contribute significantly to the mortalities. But we are seeing significant improvements. We have exceeded the target set for 2030 for that area. We are supposed to be under 12 per thousand. Now, we're actually at between 7 and 8 per thousand, which is the target set for 2030 to be under 9 per thousand. So we actually achieved those figures way ahead of schedule.
Okay. So let me tell you how significant what Dr. Deyalsingh is saying. Up until the years 2015, 2016, the neonatal mortality rate in this country was about 15 per thousand live births, correct?
Yeah.
Which means for every 1,000 births you have, 15 of those would have died. 3 years. And just like we missed our what is called MDG goals, Millennium Development Goals for 2015 on maternal mortality, we missed our Millennial Development Goals for 2015 on neonatal and infant mortality. The SDG goals, Sustainable Development Goals, to be achieved by 2030, speaks to a neonatal mortality rate of less than 9. When we came into office, it was around 15. We have achieved our SDG goals 12 years ahead of schedule in 2018, where the neonatal mortality rate dropped from around between 13 to 15 down to about 7 or 8. Now that is a phenomenal achievement.
But what have you done different?
As we paid attention to what is called our NICUs, Neonatal Intensive Care Units. That is one. Do you know that Sangre Grande did not have a NICU? Nobody saw it fit to put a NICU in Sangre Grande. We did that. We invested in infrastructure, we invested in training, and we invested in people. We invested in education, not only for the doctors and the nurses and the midwives, but at the antenatal clinics. And when you put all those together, you could reap these kind of rewards. So we have met our SDG goals, Sustainable Development Goals, which we were supposed to achieve by 2030, in 2018, 12 years ahead of schedule for both maternal mortality and neonatal infant mortality rates.
Minister,
And let me just say now, Trinidad and Tobago is being seen as a world leader in how to do it. Now, I wish I could sit here and say we could get it down to zero. No country in the world has a zero maternal mortality rate. As a matter of fact, I don't want to call countries, but there are some developing countries where the rates of maternal mortality are actually going up and going up significantly with much more resources than we have. So the point I'm trying to make, for every maternal mortality, which is a rare event now, it breaks my heart. But no country in the world achieves zero. But we have gotten it down to where a maternal mortality now is a rare event.